Hey everybody, this is JD Gaming. Happy Friday and welcome back to 4 Fun Facts in Yu-Gi-Oh! The show where we discuss just that and hopefully learn something new along the way. We all know Yugi was crowned King of Games when he won the Duelist Kingdom Championship and successfully saved his grandpa at the beginning of the story. But have you ever stopped to ask, what exactly does Yu-Gi-Oh! Mean? Well, Yugi's name is the Japanese word for game, which is very fitting for a character whose original manga incarnate played everything. Arcade fighters, tabletop RPGs, digital pets a la Tamagotchi, and even freaking bingo. On top of that, O means king in Japanese, so wouldn't you know it, Yugi was literally king of games per his series title before ever setting sail for Duelist Island. And if you look at the red characters on the series logo, those are Chinese characters which are often used alongside certain forms of Japanese writing and translate to Game King. As one may expect, that's not the only pun we have in this series. When Yugioh Friendship first came out, no one took it seriously because everyone thought it was one of the weirdest card effects ever printed for a game. It allows you to offer your opponent a handshake, and should they accept your proposal for bodily contact during a game, you average your life points together. Additionally, having Unity in your hand allowed you to force your opponent to accept, at least in a verbal manner. With how creative this effect was, it's no surprise that many people wrote off the name of the card as a cheesy pun based on the artwork. But if you take a look at the Japanese card, Yugioh, with the Y, is also present in English. The reason for this is twofold. First, of course, is the fact that Yugi and Jonochi, which is Joey's Japanese name, are characters featured on the card. But an oft overlooked part is the fact that Yugioh is literally the Japanese word for friendship. Considering what this series has been about since the very beginning, we have yet another perfect pun here. While we're on the topic of Joey Wheeler, I wanted to discuss his Time Wizard. Sure, it's a really neat card, and it's awesome that Yugi gifted it to Joey as they set sail for the kingdom. But nearly every time it was played, it seemed Joey was just screwing the rules and performing an additional normal summon to cheat this powerful effect onto the field. What's up with that? If we take a look at the Bandai card that inspired later iterations, we see that Time Wizard was originally intended to be a spell card with essentially the same effect. So I suppose Time Magic was the correct interpretation all along. And speaking of Bandai cards, I just had to share this gem I stumbled across during my research for this episode. If you're like me, you've wondered for a long time now why Rex Raptor's Ace was a level 4 vanilla monster with 1600 attack points. Indeed, two-headed King Rex left much to be desired in the TCG, as well as in the manga and anime. However, that all changes when we look at the Bandai version of this card. This guy is a level 5 behemoth with 2500 attack points and some of the best flavor text I've seen in a while. It has twice the power of an ordinary Rex, which I guess is just 1250. That's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys next week for 4 more. That's the end of this video, but if you'd like to see more of this series, you can click the annotation on the right, or you can see the last video I did by clicking the one on the left. If you enjoyed, I encourage you guys to leave a like and share it with others you think who may enjoy it as well. And if you'd really like to see more updates, then subscribe to JD Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks guys, this is JD Gaming, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time.